Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this lovely little angel, which could be an original gift to someone who appreciates this sort of things. The height of the angel is about 5 inches. And I'm going to crochet it using this cotton thread size 10, and my hook is almost 2 millimeters. I am going to start with the loop hanger. If you do not need one, just omit this step and start with chain 6 for the head. For a loop hanger, we are going to make chain 30 or a little longer if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And use a slip stitch to connect the beginning and the end of this chain like this. This is a loop hanger. Now we are going to make chain 6, 4, 5, 6, and we'll make another slip stitch in the same 2 chains like this. This is going to be the beginning of the head. In this little circle, we are going to make 6 single crochet stitches, and in the first 3, we will also include this loop hanger. So we are making the first single crochet, the second, and one more. And now without this loop hanger, 3 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now in each of these 6 crochet stitches, we are going to make 2. So we'll start with this first one, and we'll make 1, 2 single crochets in the second one. 1, 2, 2 in the next one. 1, 2, 2 in the fourth. 1, 2, and 2 more times. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Now we have 12 stitches. Now we are going to start using this end of the thread as a marker to know where we started the round. And we are going to continue increasing the number of single crochet stitches, working like this. This is the first single crochet that we made in the previous round. Here we are just making 1 single crochet. In the second one, we'll make 2. 1 in one, and in the second one, 2. 1 and 2 in the next one. And we'll repeat it 3 more times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Here. And now we reached our marker, and we have 18 single crochet stitches. We will reposition our marker, and when you do it, it might be a good idea to leave a little loop at the back. It's easier to remove it. And we'll continue increasing the number of stitches like this. 1 in one, 1 in the second one, and 2 in the third. 1, 1, 2 in the next one. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and we are doing it all way around. 1, 1, and 2, and the last one, 1, 1, and 2. And now we are at the end of the round where we have 24 single crochets. In the next 4 rounds, we are not making any changes, so we are just crocheting stitch in stitch, 24 stitches, 4 rounds. I have finished those 4 rounds, and now I have 8. And we can start decreasing the number of stitches this way. I'm making the first crochet stitch, the second, and the 2 together like this. First single crochet, second single, 2 together, 1, 2, 2 together, and continue this way until you reach the marker. Now we should have 18 stitches, and in the next round there will be 12. So we are decreasing this way, 1 single crochet and 2 together, 1 in 1, 2 together, 1 and 2 together, and finish the round the same way. Now we have 12 single crochets left, and we need to pause to fill the head with cotton or fiber fill. But first of all, we need to pull this loop hanger to the outside of the head. Here it is. And we also need to put this thread inside. Okay. And I use this straw to help me work, since the opening is not very big. Like this. Put as much as you can. Now the head is filled. The loop hanger looks pretty good, and we can continue our work. It is going to be the last round of the head, where we just crochet 2 stitches together. Try not to include any of that filling in our work. 1, 2, 3 stitches. Try to crochet pretty tightly, so the neck would be relatively thin. 4, 5, and 6. And the head is ready. Now we are going to switch from making single crochets to double crochets, and we'll make a round of 12 double crochet stitches. We'll start with chain 3. It will be our first double crochet stitch, and we'll make another double crochet in the same space. Now in the next stitch we'll make 2 double crochets. We'll make 2 in the next, and continue making double crochets until you have 12. At the end, a slip stitch in the third chain that we made at the beginning of this round. Now we'll make 6 groups of 2 double crochets separated by chain 1 and chain 1 between these groups. So chain 3 is the first double crochet, chain 1 to separate those stitches, and in the same space we are making another double crochet, chain 1. Now we'll skip 1 stitch and we'll make a double crochet in the next one, chain 1, another double crochet in the same place, and chain 1. Once again we are skipping 1 stitch and making another group like this, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, and repeat it 3 more times. At the end, chain 1 and a slip stitch in the third chain, like this. Now in each of these groups, between the double crochet stitches, we are going to make 4 double crochets separated by chain 1. We'll start with a slip stitch to get between these 2 double crochets. Chain 3 will be the first double crochet, chain 1 for separation, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet. So we made 4. Now without chains, we are moving to this next group and are making 4 double crochets separated by chains. Now we have 2, 3, and 4, and ready to move on to this one. Repeat this 4 more times. A slip stitch at the end as always in the third chain. The last round can be done using the same thread or something different, a different color, like here. And what we are going to do is between these double crochet stitches, we are going to make a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. They will be groups of 3 repeated 6 times. I'm going to use a different color, pink, so I cut off the white thread and I'll make the first stitch like this. Now chain 1 is the first single crochet, chain 3 and the second single crochet here in the same space. As you can see, I'm including these ends of thread in my work. Now we are moving on to the space between the next 2 double crochets. I'm making a single crochet, chain 3 and another single. The next space, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. So where we had 4 double crochets, we have 3 groups like this. Now we are moving to the next group of 4 and once again are making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and continue like this all the way around. A slip stitch at the end goes into this first chain of this round. Cut off the thread and with a needle weave it in between as many stitches as you can, like this. Now remember, we were making a round of these 2 double crochet stitches, and we were skipping one stitch every time. We are going to be using those skipped stitches now, and we are going to be making a similar round of 2 double crochets separated by chain 1 and chain 1 between those groups, 6 groups. Here we have these chains between those groups, so find any of them, and you can use just one thread, it will be enough. Make the first stitch, and chain 3 is the first double crochet, another chain for separation, and in the same space make another double crochet, chain 1. Now we are finding this second space, second stitch, and I'm also trying to include this end of thread in my work, and we are making another double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1. Now we'll find the next one, which is here, and once again including this end of the thread, we'll make a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, and make 3 more groups like this. Chain 1 and the slip stitch in the third chain at the end. In the next round, instead of 2 double crochets, we are going to be making 4. They will be separated by chain 1 here and chain 1 between the groups. We'll start with the slip stitch to get between these 2 double crochets, and now chain 3 the first double crochet, the second one, chain 1, and 2 more double crochets in the same space, chain 1 between the groups. In the next space between 2 double crochets, we are making the same 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double, chain 1, and repeat it 4 more times. Chain 1 and the slip stitch in the third chain. Now, as you can see, the following 4 rounds are the same. The only difference is the number of chains between these groups. We have finished this round where there is 1 chain. In the next one, there will be 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll start with 2 slip stitches this time, 1 in the second double crochet and 1 in this chain. Chain 3 and the double crochet, we have 2, chain 1, always chain 1 between these 4 double crochets in the middle. Now, because here we made 1 chain, we are making 2 now, and moving on here, making once again 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and 2 between. Do not forget, at the end of the round, make a slip stitch here in the third chain and make 3 more rounds with 3, 4, and 5 chains between the groups. I have finished the 5th round of 4 double crochets, and in this 5th round there are 5 chains separating these groups, and now we are going to work on this one. Here between the 4 double crochets we are going to make 5 double crochets, and they will be chain, a single crochet and a chain between these groups. We'll start with 2 slip stitches, 1, 2, once again 2, get to the middle. Now chain 3 as the first double crochet, chain 1, 2 separate those stitches, double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, a double, chain 1, and the last one, 5. Now chain 1, a single crochet here in the middle, chain 1, and we'll repeat this sequence with 5 double crochets separated by chain 1. So this is 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, a single crochet, and chain 1, and repeat this 4 more times. At the end, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and a slip stitch in the 3rd chain. And the last round here will be similar to this one. We'll be making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet between these double crochet stitches, and we'll make a single crochet in the single crochet between these groups. I'm using pink thread again, and here between the first 2 double crochets I'll make the first stitch. Chain 1 is the first single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet here in the same space. Between the next 2 double crochets we are making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Between the next 2, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and between these 2, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. So this was the first group of 5 double crochets. Now we are making a single crochet in this single crochet between these groups, and we'll continue working between these 5. This was the first of 5, so I'm making a single crochet, chain 3, a single in the next space, single in the next one, 1, 2, 3, a single crochet, and in the last one, 1, 2, 3, a single crochet, and a single crochet in this single, and continue like this 4 more times. At the end, after this single crochet, slip stitch in the first chain. Done. The body is ready. Now we can make the wings. We are going to start with chain 10 here in the middle, and then we'll make one part of the wing first, and then the second. We are going to be using the same elements that we were using here. First, 3 groups of 2 double crochets separated by chains, then 2 rows of 4 double crochets, and then 5 double crochets before the last round. So chain 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a slip stitch in the first chain. First, we are going to work on the first 5 chains. We'll make chain 3, the first double crochet, chain 1 for separation in the same space, a double crochet, chain 1, we'll skip 1 chain, and in the next one a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, we'll skip 1 more, and here a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet. Turn your work over. On the other side, a slip stitch here in the middle between the 2 double crochets, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet stitches, chain 1 between the groups. Here between these 2 double crochets we are making 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more, 1, 2, chain 1, and here we are making 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 more. We'll turn it over. We'll make 2 slip stitches, chain 3, another double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets. Now chain 2 between these groups, another group like this, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double, chain 2 between, and the last group like this, chain 1, 2 more double crochets. We'll turn it over again, and 2 slip stitches. Now we are making those 5 double crochets. Chain 1 is the first one, chain 1, the second one, chain 1, the third one, chain 1, the fourth one, chain 1, and the fifth. Now without chains we are moving here to the next group, and I'm making a double crochet, chain 1, another double, chain 1, double, chain 1, double, chain 1, and double, no chains, moving to this space and repeating the sequence. A double crochet, chain 1, another double chain 1, and 3 more. Done with this side of the wing, cut off the thread. Now, to make sure both sides of the wing look the same, we need to turn it over and continue on this side. This is how we were beginning to make this wing, so we'll continue with this chain, and we'll start making the same groups of 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, 4 chains in the same place, a double crochet, chain 1, we'll skip 1 chain in the next one, and this, as you can see, wherever possible, I'm trying to include those ends of any thread I might have. So a double crochet, chain 1, another double crochet, chain 1, and we'll skip 1 chain, and then this last one we'll make a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet. And now I'm not going to show how to do the rest of the second wing. You can rewatch the video if necessary. I'll finish crocheting it, and then I'll show how to make the last round. I have finished making the wings, and now to the last round, which will look like the hem of the skirt. So between each double crochet, we are making a single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet, and we'll do the same on each of these double crochets on the side. Just make sure you make an extra one in the corners. I'll start here in this corner, and I will use my pink thread. We'll make the first stitch. Now chain 1 is the first single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet, including this thread. Moving on to this next space between double crochet stitches, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet here, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and between these a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. And now we are moving on to this group and making the same single crochet, chain 3 between each double crochet, single, chain 3, a single crochet. Continue like this until the end of this side. I have finished this side, and we'll now do the same in each of these double crochets on the sides, but here in the corner I will make an extra one. So a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, and I'll do the same, another single crochet, chain 3, and a single crochet. Once again, using this opportunity to hide all the threads. Now I'm moving on to the next double here, a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet. Moving on to the next one. Here we are not doing anything extra. single crochet, chain 3, a single, and to the last one, a single, chain 3, a single. And now we are doing the same on all sides of these wings. And the wings are done. The last thing we are going to make will be the halo. I am going to be using two colors for the halo, and I'll start with the white color, leaving about 4 inches. So first we are making a chain 26, more or less. Using a slip stitch, we are making a circle. And now we are done with the white color. We'll cut off the thread, leaving about the same end. And now, once again, leaving the end of about the same length, we'll start making single crochet stitches all the way around. First of all, chain 1. This is going to be our first single crochet. And now in the next stitch, in the next chain, I'm making the first real single crochet, including all these threads. The threads are here to make the halo a little more substantial. I'm only using the first thread of the 3 which make each chain. You can use 2 threads, but be consistent. So once again, I'm using just 1 thread here, including 3 thread ends, and making single crochet after single crochet, and continue working all the way around like this. At the end, as always, a slip stitch in this first chain, and the halo is ready. Cut off these threads, cut off the pink one, and weave it in. You can do it on the front side of the work this time, because this side will be attached to the head. When everything is done, we need to find something to help us shape the angel. I usually use a piece of clay covered with plastic wrap. You can also use Play-Doh or find something in the kitchen like this plastic glass, or among children's toys. Then you'll need to make a strong starch solution. Mix 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with a little cold water. Add it to a cup of boiling water, stirring all the time, like this, and remove from heat. Let it cool a little, and then soak what you made, but do not soak the heads. Leave for a few minutes. Then take it out, wring it out well to remove the excess starch, and put it on the shape that you found. Let it dry. When everything is dry, use a needle and a thread or glue gun to put the parts together. I use this very simple low temperature glue gun, inexpensive and very efficient. Thanks for watching. On my channel, there are lots of other videos that show how to make little angels like these, or bigger ones that can be used as tree toppers. If you want to be informed of all the new projects, please subscribe and push the bell button. See you next time. Bye bye.